I didn't put it on. I don't know. My boyfriend, as we know, as I mentioned several times, doesn't really listen to the podcast. He's like, I listen to you talk 24/7. It's enough. And I'm like,
he doesn't listen to me talk.
Exactly. And obviously you don't love me if there's like a limit.
Zachary doesn't want to hear my thoughts.
For some reason, I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe he was like mad at me. We're going to bed. He always puts on a podcast. He puts on that. And I was like, Zach, please don't. And then I was like, hello, don't. And then he still puts on our last podcast. My voice, as I am singing, is so annoying. It was so bad, Ansley. I'm just like, it was like, shut up. Like, stop doing. I would immediately turn it off. I would immediately be like, I'm not listening to this. So we're all that to say, you guys, you're on this journey with us. We're learning as we go. We can do what we want, and we'll reform if we need to. So we may be doing a reform. The singing may be only at special specific times. Besides the fact that the software hates Ansley, and it will always like cut out her stuff. It'll cut out her little.
Doesn't like me.
And so that's also been annoying to like try to do.
Lighter instead of a maybe anyway.
So financial that chat.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, that's more like a tisk than a ch. So let's see if that helps. Maybe
a little tisky chishy.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for what we do. Who knows?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
That sounds like a stay tuned. You stay tuned now, right?
Yeah, stay tuned. But in the meantime, welcome to Soap and Ans Chit the Chat. That's Ansley. And I'm Sophie. And we're just like girls. And we're besties. And just like hee hee ha ha times here. So, welcome. Welcome to the fold.
Welcome to the fold. That's awesome. I love that. I think we should do a little Olympics thing.
Ooh, I like that too.
If you could, like, what event would you do in the Winter Olympics?
Oh my God, my dad, like, he got all pissy in the chat. He was like,
why?
Because we have question of the week in the fam chat, and his was like, what event would you play? Yeah, if you had to play one. Oh. And he said, you can't just say figure skating, okay? Everyone,
why?
you have the AI, and you're always using the AI on the internet. Google what types of figure skating there are. And you need to pick a specific event. You can't just say figure skating. You need to say solo women's or men's or freestyle or whatever the events are. He was like, I need a specific event. So in honor of Philip.
Short program, long program, women's, men's, or team.
Well, see, I don't know that. Yeah,
oh,
and I think I was also like, I like skiing, and it was like, what type of skiing?
Oh.
So
yeah, that's pretty bad. Just to say skiing is pretty bad.
In honor of Philip, we're gonna be specific for you.
Okay, I know exactly what mine's gonna be. So.
Oh, go ahead, go in.
Wait, well, should we do any updates first? Like, I don't know. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. I'm like,
have we, guys? Do we know how to do this anymore?
No, I have some other things.
Did we? I just need to re-mention it. Because I don't know if we said it last time. I need to pay homage to the comments. Dungeon Crawler Carl, fantastic. That's Jackson.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if we've already read that. And then we need to say that Bridger said that Avatar was not nominated for Best Animated Film by the Oscars or any other big film award show. Oh, so right, please show me your sources.
Yeah.
Today is an absolute goodbye for you guys. Basic updates. My life is pretty crazy. I feel like I go ins and outs, and I have weeks where I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I have nothing to do. What is the point? I'm a lazy piece of slug. And then I have weeks where
lazy piece of slug.
I'm a lazy piece of slug. And then I have weeks where I want to cry because I'm like, I don't know how I will do this.
Yep.
If there is something out there, can we please find a balance here? I'm tired of the if it rains, it pours. I'd love one thing a week. instead of nothing for a month and then the 1 week I have. So this week I'm working a lot, and in a good way, in a great way. So yeah, every day is kind of like full, and on top of that I also have auditions to do, so that's gonna be fun. But it's, you know, it's the crazy life
Of an actor in LA.
So
I
true.
got a gig. Shout out Natalia. Perfect segue. Shout out Natalia twofold. Shout out Natalia number one. She got me a job. So I'm going to be, I'm going to be a production designer. I said
fun.
yes because, you know, I wasn't acting. But I said yes because number one, I was like, I'm not going to turn down money. Like, say yes to money while you can, right? But also, it's a Victorian set. Like, they're filming in an actual Victorian style.
Fun.
Exactly. And I was like, yes, I'll be there. And I'm going to help people get into their, like, Victorian costumes. He was like, it's a lot, obviously. So I just need, like, hands to, like, literally lace people up.
That's gonna be so fun.
I'm so excited. I'm a little jealous, though, because Natalia's in it. And it's based, I think I told you all this, it's the one that's based in West Virginia. So, yes, they're filming this like almost like proof of concept to pitch it so it can get filmed. And I talked to the director yesterday. He's so cool. He's from West Virginia, and I was like, I hope you get to film it like on site. But shout out twofold Natalia, you guys. If I haven't told you, because we mention her all the time, if you're like, I like these girls, but I want some more structure. I want some people who actually know what they're doing. My friend Natalia has a podcast called Shadows and Smoke, and it's cute, it's fun. They have a lot more listeners than we do, if that tells you anything. And it's spooky story time. Like, do you like to follow along with spooky characters being spooky and being like, I'm gonna go in this room. Oh, but there's a woman in there. I'll talk to her. Then you'll love it. So,
there you go. Shout out Natalia. We love you, Natalia.
Shout out.
Okay, go ahead.
For what?
Your updates.
My updates? Sorry, my brain's not on.
What?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Updates. Frothed milk update. Shout out Julia Hoyes, who's actually, that's not her name anymore. Julia Zanuski is her new name. She first off said to tell you hello. She said, next time you talk to Sophie, please tell her hi and I miss her so much.
Oh my god, I heard she started listening to the pod. She's like very behind, but I heard she's in.
She is, but she has the same problem everyone with small children has. Like, she either has to listen to it with headphones or she doesn't listen to it. So,
or just play it out loud like my niece gets. Hi, Elodie.
Anyway, so Julia, I was talking to her the other day because we correspond over Marco Polo quite frequently, and I was telling her about my new frothed milk obsession. And she sends me, shout out, this is one of my favorite things that happened this week, actually. She sent me like 4 Marco Polos in a row of like, this is my milk frother. I just pulled it back out because you inspired me. And she like made some, she's like, ooh, I don't like that texture. And then she tried again. She's like, ooh, I like this texture. And then she sent me a recipe, changed the freaking game. She was like, this is what you should do with your frothed milk. You should put in some maple syrup, some vanilla extract, some salt and cinnamon, and froth it in with the milk. It's amazing. Have I drank it every day since she's told me that? Yes, I put it on my tea every single day. It's so good. Everybody go do it. I don't have maple syrup. I have
Julia.
honey, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
Am I so excited for my afternoon tea?
You should.
Where I shall.
When I tell you, it will elevate the game. I'm telling you, elevate. It's so good.
And that's on small pleasures. What do you have to look forward to today?
That's right, because we're still in February, brothers, but we're going to make it. Another thing, I finished Iron Gold. So I finished number 4 of the Red Rising series. I am going to take a break because I downloaded number 5 and it's 34 hours long. And I was like, I don't think I can do it right now. now. I'm kind of
'Cause
taking a
you
break.
hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I just am like, this is the thing. This is the thing.
Don't stop defending. Stop
it's
trying to
so-
make it.
No, listen. So, number one, I'm kind of just taking a break from long books right now. I'm a little bit burnt out on long books.
I
after
understand that.
Les Mis and like Red Rising. It's not that I don't like the series. It's just that it's so long and I've been reading it for so long that I just need something to break it up.
Hey.
So I decided I'm going to go listen to a different book and then I'm going to come back and listen to
Do you know what I think is a perfect solution to that is Dungeon Crawler Carl, because it's short, it's
That's true.
digestible, very palatable, it's very, just like a nice little.
That's true. I did already start the
palate
other one
cleanser.
though, because the one that I really which I think maybe I'll like tag team these books. I really do you remember when I talked about Frederick Backman who wrote Anxious People and I loved it so much a couple weeks ago. Anyway,
Brief summary.
it's like about a bank robber and it's in Sweden and it's just kind of a book about like people's lives and characters and anyway, I think I talked about it on the podcast.
I missed
can't remember.
it.
I don't remember. Anyway, he is an author that I just really, really liked. And so I had like these 3 Audible credits and I got his series called Beartown, which a lot of people have told me about. So I'm currently listening to Beartown, which is quite a bit shorter. I think it's like 12 hours instead of 34. So I'm going to kind of toggle. But I finished that book. I finished Iron Gold. So that was a big accomplishment for me because that's also a long one. Like all of those books I feel like have been pretty long. They've been pretty long.
Pretty long. Wait, speaking of books, double shout out Jackson. He's on book 4 of Dungeon Crawler and he said he is now taking a break since also the series isn't finished. We learned.
Oh, right.
Luke told me the series wasn't finished and I was like, what? I've been like, I hate when series aren't finished. I honestly, I don't start series until I know they're finished because it's just, So that, but in between he has decided to start Red Rising. I told him, be careful, but he says he's going to. And then Luke, I took a break in Dungeon Crawler. I finished book 3, and now I started Wild Dark Shore. So he recommended that one. That was the one he told us about where it's like this woman washes up on a deserted island where a family lives in a research center and there may be murder.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes. It's from the perspective, it does like switches perspectives of like everyone there. So I really like that.
Okay.
And it's cool.
We love a good POV switch up. POV switch ups
love
are good.
it.
I will say that was my favorite thing about Iron Gold is that we got way more perspectives than just Darrow because I'm so over Darrow.
We're over him. Like, get over yourself, Darrow.
I'm so over him. Oh my gosh. Actually, the end of Iron Gold actually made me so livid. That's another reason I had to take a break. I was so mad with Darrow. I was like, I don't even want to listen to this narrator anymore because every time he speaks, I'm angry. Like, his character arc is making me so upset.
What power does to the... Yeah, what power does.
Oh, I have a new song for us.
Go ahead.
It's John Batiste, but it's featuring John Bellion.
And it's called Drink
John
Water.
Batiste album. It is called Drink Water, though. That one needs to go on our little playlist.
It's going on our playlist.
I think
it's a
I
very
added it to
calming.
our Good Morning playlist as well.
Oh, good. Aren't you guys excited to listen to that now? Speaking of the playlist, wow, we're just really doing good with our segues here. We're doing good with the speaking ofs.
We are. We're doing
Luke commented and says, "Where can I find the Spotify playlist? I can't find the link anywhere." Great question, Luke. I have it pinned. I have it linked on the very tippy top of our Patreon, of the Patreon. And I know you're logged in, Luke, so it should be there. It's like, hey, need new music, and it's shoot the chat songs. And then there is a Spotify link there. Let me know if it works. I'm pretty sure it works. And then my father commented, and he said, shop for a plant on a day trip, trifecta. And that was on like things to like help you feel better. Small pleasures. Shopping, going on a day trip, shopping, and getting a plant. Like, genius.
Okay.
Genius, Philip. Thank you.
So true. Go Phil.
And
Very
then
thoughtful.
speaking of the Patreon, I don't think I've told you this. Did I? Oh,
No,
you
I
saw
don't know
it?
what you're about to say. No, I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what you're about to say.
We have our newest member. I almost wanted it to be a surprise, but like we know that they're eventually going to be a guest anyway. But we have a newest member pushed up to the top of the guest list here.
Who?
Elowen Steele. It's a big time chitter. She's a big time chitter. She's a big time chitter. And this is her shout out. This is her special message.
Elowen.
Welcome to the top. Welcome to the class system that we've created.
That's right, so true. So I'm trying to think. We said that the first 10 people who subscribed. So we've done Luke. So we have Bridger, Zach, Elowen.
Jonathan.
Is that who we have? Jonathan.
I'm
forgot
so
he's a
excited for John.
Patreon.
Yeah, so Jonathan-
I'm so excited.
Jonathan fourth, and then yes, Elowen will be
And then Elowen 5th.
next
Okay.
year.
Guys, we're
Yeah.
halfway. There's only 5 spots left, so you
Ooh,
better
ooh.
grab them now.
Uh-oh! And then we're never doing another guest again.
That's right, never again.
Yeah, Mike is on its way to next guest. So
Shout out, that's true. Yep.
Ooh, get ready. Okay,
So fun.
we were supposed to
Okay.
make this short. Let's get into it.
Question of the week. I don't think the question's going to take that long. So, question of the week. Shout out to the Olympics. I've been obsessed with the Olympics as of late, as I think everyone should.
Can I tell you?
Because they come around
I
every
haven't
4
watched
years.
a
Come on.
single. I have not watched a single one. Yeah, that's how like. I know. It's not been like willfully. It's not been like I'm standing on business, not watching. I watch them sometimes while I bartend. We have them on the TVs, and I'll watch them
I
while
don't
I
even
make
know
a
how
drink.
we're going to do this question now. I'm so.
No, I still have watched and like know the Olympics, and I have my answer.
Rory Steele's daughter. Like, I don't understand how you haven't watched them. Anyway, so I actually hack this. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is a big deal. I was trying to figure out how to watch the Olympics here, and I was Googling this. Apparently, if you have a VPN, everyone should have a VPN. If you have a VPN, you can just do anything you want in the world. I VPN'd to Canada. And in Canada, there's a network. I don't remember what it's called.
feels
but it's like
illegal.
a TV network. Right. I'm like, is this illegal? I don't know. And apparently, Canada just gives all of their Canadian citizens the Olympics for free.
Canada.
The UK does the same thing on BBC. I was like, okay, awesome. So it's basically their versions of BBC, I guess. And so I just logged in. I threw in a random Canadian zip code, and I suddenly now have access to all of the Olympics for free. It's pretty awesome.
Ansley is a hacker. It runs in the family.
It does.
Wow. Thank you,
Oh,
Canada.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
I've been watching that. Anyway, all that to say, our question of the week is, if you could choose a Winter Olympic event to partake in, what would it be? And why?
What would it be? What would you do? Comment below. Comment on it.
Yeah, tell us.
Tell
let
us
know.
what you do. What would you... I guess, it's not like what you would be good at. It's not
No.
like... It's literally just what you would want to do. What
I mean, I
interests
guess we
you,
could say
right?
what you would be good at, but I'm like, I don't know.
I would be good at nothing.
I've never tried to fling myself off a mountain and try to fly hundreds of feet. You know, like that's not something you just do.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I know exactly what I would want to do. This has always been a subject of fascination for me. Like, I can remember as a kid just sitting there being like, huh, that's a thing. And it goes back to my southern roots. I'll say that. I think it's so fun that we live in a world where people will cross-country ski, run, just like use their bodies, get their heart rate up, and then be like, pause, gotta shoot a gun. And they shoot that shit. I think that's so metal and funny. And like, if you explain, like, the aliens love us. How could they? That's why we're not dead right now. They're just like, look how funny they are. Look, they're running. Oh, they're shooting. And I think I would want to do that.
No, that event is actually crazy. What's that one called?
The biathlon, I think.
Biathlon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biathlon.
That one's so crazy. I don't understand that. I don't understand. There are many events in the Winter Olympics specifically that I'm like, how did this become an event?
I'm also confused about that with there's like, it's not bobsledding, but it's where they literally just use their body and they like sled
Yeah,
down the
luge.
sluge.
The
Sluge.
No, luge is one of them where their feet are first, and then there's skeleton where you go head first, which I just think is insane. And then there's also,
both, it's like confusing. It's like, well,
Yeah.
what's the actual
Right.
ability here? If you just
Right.
hold your body a little bit tighter, you're a
well,
winner?
It's so like, yeah, because it's so technical. Like if you move your body weight a certain way, you're like screwed. That one freaks me out. I would never want to do that one.
Oh. Yay, slugers. Sounds like such
Luge,
a bad
luge
word.
with an L.
Oh.
Luge.
Still sounds nasty. Anyway,
And
what's
then-
yours?
And then there's like the double luge where you have like people essentially laying on top of each other.
Give me a double luge, you know what I mean? Okay. We're gonna have to
Seen that?
talk about bad words people say. Ansley, the double luge.
Serious? Have you seen that though?
What is that?
I'm pulling up a picture for you right now, and I'm gonna show it to the chitters in case you don't know what it is.
She's gonna show us. If
It's
you're
a real
listening,
Olympic sport.
screw you. Be a watcher.
Be a
And
watcher. True.
look at this pic of the double luge. You are missing out.
Look! It's like two on top of each other.
Yeah, that looks horrible. That looks not good.
I'm just like, it's crazy to me. I would never want to do that. Okay, mine would be snowboard cross.
Ooh.
That is the one that I remember watching with the brothers growing up, like a lot, and we all loved it. And I actually just watched it today, and I was glued. I watched it for over an hour, just heat after heat after heat. Like I was like, this is so cool. I just love the
What
snowboard
is it?
cross. It's like their race. It's a snowboarding race, but it's I don't know. Like, I don't know why I think it's so interesting. I think it's very interesting because they talk a lot about, like, drafting, like, off of each other. And then also, it's just cool to watch the way that they get around each other. It's cool to watch the way that they, like, the way that they talk about why one snowboarder is better than another. I don't know. I just love it. Like, I don't know what is, and there's can be some contact in that one. Like, you'll sometimes see them hit contact and one of them, like, falls. And I'm like, that's crazy that it's like, you gotta have great balance. They're like, the way that they look is just very cool. The way that they're like going over the little hills and the way they move their bodies. I just think it would be so cool. And I feel like I could be a snowboarder girl. I think I've decided I want to learn how to snowboard. I think that's
you
gonna
would.
be like
Yeah.
a new obsession for me in my 20s is I want to learn how to snowboard.
Obsess. Yes.
Yeah. I just see myself as a snowboarder at this time in my life. I think
I
would really
agree.
like it.
I agree. I think that could be a new career path, if you will. I could see you working at a ski resort. For sure.
Oh, yes. No, 100%. Well, let's be real. That was my plan back in 2022. I was like, I'm going to go be a ski bum. That's
Circle
what I'm
back.
gonna do.
Circle back. If
So-
I will say, if I've had one that I could just watch for hours like that, I feel like I do love figure skating for that.
I do too. No,
Where I'm
I also can watch
Just
that
like,
one.
oh, this is so beautiful and
For
graceful.
me specifically, I love I love like men's figure skating solo. I love women's figure skating solo. I love couples figure skating, and I love couples ice dancing as well. I like
She
all of
loves it
those.
all.
I do. I really like all of them. Did you? No, you didn't because you haven't been watching it. There was some big time upsets with the men's solo figure skating, and it was really
What
sad to watch.
happened? What happened?
There's have you seen any clips of, I think his name is Ilya Malinin? Is that his name? Have you seen any clips of him? Okay, he's a United States figure skater. He's incredible. Highly, highly, highly favored to win gold. He's very young. He's like 21 maybe. And let me tell you, the day comes around and it just doesn't go his way. This kid's crazy. This kid's doing like quadruple jumps. He's doing backflips on the ice. Like, it's crazy.
So what happened then? What do you mean?
He fell like multiple times. Yeah.
Oh
like,
my
like he
God.
And apparently he's known as like a stone cold killer, and everyone's just watching and everyone was like, he finishes, starts like breaking down. I was like, this is horrible to watch. It was so sad.
So yeah, no.
He's favored to win gold. He comes out of the short program in first. After his long program, he ends in 8th. So sad.
So could he still get, what does that mean? Could he still get gold for the short program or whatever that means?
No, because it's like a combined score. It's like you have short program, long program. They add the scores up together. So he's leading for his short program, like got by a chunk. And then he gets the long program, can't land stuff, and he got 8th.
And that's also why I'm like, so honestly, that's like, I whine about it, but I am grateful in a way. I'm not like athletic to that point, because it's like, that's really you.
4 years. 4 years just
and
like.
And you will beat yourself up forever on that.
Yeah, right.
Because it's like, it's just an individual sport that's like your body.
Yeah, right. Thank God that like figure skating you can do, I feel like, quite a bit longer than, for example, like if you're a gymnast, you have such a short window, and 4 years is a huge amount of time. For him who's 21, like, he'll come back at 25 and like 29. Like, he'll be able to come back. But I was just like, oh, this is devastating. And you could see it, like, the way he was skating. I was like, he's, like, scared. He's anxious. I don't know. It was sad.
That's such a bummer.
But in the team event, you should go look up his routine, though. Because the U.S. team event, they freaking crushed it.
It was good. Okay.
It was so good. All of them were so good. The ice dancing couple, they're like a married couple. They're so good. The figure skating couples, they were also very good. I love a good like throw and jump, and
We love a throw and jump. Guys, go watch the Olympics, okay? Support your country. Support sports. Support human endeavors. Okay?
Shout
it's
out.
Cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
You do it this time.
No, you do it.
No, you do it. Do you
hands out!
God! You guys ask so much from us. Like, what do you want? What else do you want? That's it. That's all you get.